Hello guys, there's something that you need to know, and I would like you to watch this video to the end. Please don't go anywhere. Share this video. You don't know who you might be helping. So I want to use this opportunity to talk to parents about drug use and mental health, and maybe chip in one or two ways to take precaution or to take care of your kid if you think he or she has a drug problem. Yes, he or she, because most times when we talk about people using drugs, people abusing drugs, we almost always think of the male. But the truth is that in recent times, the female, women, young ladies, young girls are also abusing drugs. And I know that you that is watching this, you agree with me with the recent social media trends. You see females smoking, blowing the smoke. Like most times, you'll be shocked. So parents, this is really a tough time to raise kids. Yes, it's a tough time to raise kids, and I feel, I think I will say I understand. I don't feel it because I'm not yet a parent, but I have younger ones. I have a young brother, and one thing that bothers me a lot is the way drug use is eating deep into young people. So even as I'm doing this, I hope I help someone, and I hope I'll be able to help my younger ones and set a good example for them to follow. As a parent, how do you know if your child is abusing drugs? Because most time they hide it from you. They hide it from you. You wouldn't know. Sometimes you wouldn't even believe it if they told you. But what happens is that there are signs. There are signs that if you are a good parent, if you are an intentional parent, that actually you're part of your children's lives, no matter how old they get, that's still your kids. You're that kind of parent. Then you will surely notice when something is not right with your kid. The first instance, if you have a child that all of a sudden the child starts a supposedly bright child in school starts failing grades, his grade starts falling, you have to look out, try to find out what is wrong because something is wrong somewhere. Then if the second thing is if your child is, let's say, is an outgoing person, is a very outgoing child, someone that is extroverted, someone that likes to participate in discussions, in family discussions, like someone that is very outgoing, then all of a sudden your child becomes withdrawn. Maybe when it's family time, instead of he or she to come out to join in family time, the person prefers to spend all that day in his room. You should know that something is wrong with your child. Then appearance of your child. This is not a sure thing for every child, but for most of them, the appearance changes. But by the time you start noticing the change in appearance, that person has really gone far. So these are a few things to note to tell you that something is wrong in your child's life or your ward, someone that is under your care, your sister, your sibling, your brother. So how does drug affect mental health? Because you have to take it serious. I know a lot of people talk about mental health and they're just saying mental health. They blame every single thing on mental health. Both things are relevant and irrelevant things. And most times it takes the attention from people that really need the help. But if there are mental health problems, there are. Because recently I met a young man, a very promising young man. The way he speaks, you know that this guy actually had some potentials. Yes, this guy went to school, this guy learned something, but he wasn't able to articulate his thoughts because most of us we think Mental health is when someone goes full blown mad. This someone doesn't go full blown mad all of a sudden. It starts little signs, incoherency, hallucination, hearing voices, talking off point. All these are signs that these drug use have started affecting a person's brain, cognitive ability, and the person's mental condition in general. And yeah, this is my message to young people, not just parents, because parents can do their best, but at the end of it all, I think we are the pilot of our lives. Yes, our parents give us the push. Yes, if you have good parents, they give you the push. If you have to, make it out of life by yourself, well, that there is that. But in the end, how your life turns out finally depends on you. So as a young person, I'm very much aware of the problem that social media poses by you having some influential people that you call influencers using these drugs in the public eye and glamorizing it, making it look so attractive, making it look like something, making it look like something that is good. What makes it so bad is that it's very easy to start. When you get to that point that you realize that this is not good for me and you want to stop, that is where you have problem. And most times when you get by the time you get to that point, you've already experienced so much negativity in your life, you've already lost so much time, you've lost a lot of things, and then you can't still stop. You can't still stop. Most people say it's a spiritual problem if you're a kind of spiritual person. Because you see people go to you. The recommendation is if you know your child or someone close to you is abusing drug, you talk to the person, see if the person is agreeable and wants to change, you can take the person for treatment for rehabilitation program. Fine, it works. I'm going to tell you it works. But you still have issues of people going back after being rehabilitated. They still go back and they come back over and over again. It becomes a lifelong process. It becomes something you have to do for your whole life. And seriously, you don't want to end up there. So, this video is a shout out to you, whomever you are. Maybe you have friends that are pushing you on to take it so you belong. Please say no. Say no. Don't do it because doing it is not the problem. Stopping it is where the problem is. So please, this is a plea to young people there. No matter how much the glamorize drug use, there is nothing good about it. So I would like you to just take away this message from here. The message I want to take away from this video is that drug use is something you shouldn't start because it's so difficult to stop. And for parents, look out for your kids. Keep an eye on your kids. I'm not saying choke them up. Give them the freedom to find themselves, but be in their lives. Yes. So my name is Naemwa, and I would love you to share this video. Click on that follow button. Follow me for more information about drugs and the dangers and how you can help yourself out of it. And not just that, follow me for more health tips, and I think we'll have a great time. We'll have a great time on this channel and on this page. Till I see you in my next video, I'm your favorite girl. Yes, I'm your favorite girl, Naima. And bye. Like this video too and share it. You don't know who might need it. Bye.